Do you want to visit and stay in Italy to explore this amazing country? A working holiday visa provides you an opportunity to stay for some time to visit its wonders. Watch this video till the end to learn all about it. Hey everyone, I'm Behnam from the Visa Library. This channel gives visa information and the latest news and updates. First things first, subscribe to our channel, hit the bell and download the free cheat sheet my team has prepared from the link in the description. You should also follow us on Instagram and Facebook to get the latest visa news and updates. Now, let's begin. Italy Working Holiday Visa is an agreement between the Italian government and a few other countries. At the moment, Italy has signed an agreement with these countries: Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and South Korea. There might be some countries in the future. If your country signs an agreement with the Italian government, then you can apply for a working holiday visa. But at the moment, only the nationals of the countries I told you about can apply for a working holiday visa. Being a national of these countries is not the only requirement. You have to meet the other eligibility principles. Keep watching to find them out. The first requirement is your age. You have to be between 18 to 30 years old at the time of application. The age requirement for Canadians is 18 to 35. The application for younger or older applicants will get refused. The second requirement is being single. Married applicants may not apply and they may not bring their spouse or children to Italy. The third item is that you can only use the program once. If you have applied for and received the visa, you may not apply for it again. The fourth requirement is to have a valid passport from one of the approved countries. You must be able to leave the country and your passport must be valid for at least 1 year from the date of your application. The fifth requirement is to have enough funds to cover the basic expenses in Italy. You can work part-time in Italy, but only for 6 months. You must have enough money to cover the initial expenses in the country as well. Also, you must have enough money to buy a return ticket, leave Italy and go back to your home country. If you purchase the return ticket at the time of application, you don't need to show enough money for it. The sixth item is to have a clean record certificate. You mustn't have broken the law or been in prison. If so, you disqualify from applying for the working holiday visa. You must submit a clean record certificate to prove your clean record. The seventh and last item is to be healthy. Your physical condition cannot be a threat to the public health. Being free of contagious or dangerous diseases is a must. You have to visit an approved doctor in your home country so he or she approves that you pose no health threat to the public. Alright then, now that you know you're eligible, how should you apply for the working holiday visa? Stay a bit longer to find out. For the first step, you have to gather the supporting documents. Here is the list of documents you have to gather. Number 1 is your passport. You must hold a passport from one of the eligible countries. It must be valid for at least 1 year over the date you will expire. Also, it cannot be older than 10 years ago at the time of application. If you've had other passports, you must also submit a copy of them as well. Number 2 is having enough funds. It's mandatory to have enough funds to cover the basic costs in Italy. You need about 851 euros or 783 euros per month, and you have to show enough funds for the first 6 months of your stay. You can submit bank statements that hold enough amount to cover your expenses. The bank statements cannot be older than 1 month ago at the time of application. Also, you must have enough money to purchase the return ticket. If you have already arranged the return ticket, you don't need to have enough money for it. Number 3 is proof of health insurance. Having health insurance valid in Italy and all of the EU is mandatory. It must cover all types of medical expenses for at least 30,000 euros. Number 4 is proof of health certificate. You must get a health certificate from an approved doctor in your home country. Ask the Italian embassy about the list of approved doctors and visit one of them to get the certificate. They might accept the certificate from your family doctor as well. Number 5 is proof of accommodation in Italy. Make it clear where you stay. You can submit proof of a rental agreement or a reserved hotel proof. Number 6 is photo. You need 1 or 2 photos of yourself. They must be new, taken in the last 3 months at the time of application, and passport sized. Number 7 is application form. You can get it from the Italian embassy website or send them an email to receive the application form. You have to complete it with your information, then print, date, and sign it. Number 8 is the clean record certificate. You have to get a clean record certificate from the related authorities in your home country. It must state that you have no criminal background and have obeyed the national law. It would be better not to be older than 1 month ago at the time of application. Number 9 is personal documents. Your birth certificate, education documents, and any other documents you have, the embassy might need it. This was the general list of supporting documents, but the Italian embassy might ask for further documents. They might have a checklist of documents, visit their website, or send them an email to ensure. After you're done gathering the documents, schedule a meeting with the Italian embassy, consulate, or visa center responsible for visa processing in your home country. You have to find out how to arrange the meeting and visit them. It might be different by the Italian embassy in your home country. Visit them in person on the booked date and bring all the gathered documents. If you have to prepare copies of your documents, prepare them in advance, as there is no copy service with the embassy. Submit the documents to the officials, answer their questions, and pay the fees for visa processing. The fee is up to your nationality and the embassy services. After the visa meeting ends, you have to wait for processing. The processing time is up to the embassy and its workload. When you want to leave the embassy, ask them how long you should wait. If everything is right, the embassy issues your visa and informs you to pick it up. The embassy might ask for an envelope with your address on it. They post the visa label on your passport to your address. It's with the embassy. After you get the visa, you can move to Italy. You have to enter the country in 90 days or your visa might get revoked. After arriving in Italy, you must go to the immigration office or the city police HQ to apply for a permit to stay. Italian post offices can act on behalf of the immigration office in processing some permits, but the working holiday visa has to be processed directly by the immigration office and not the post office. You have to submit these documents to receive the permit to stay. Application form provided by the immigration office, 4 passport size photos, duty stamp, its value must be 14 euros, but it might change in the future. Your passport with the working holiday visa placed inside, photocopy of your passport data page, and the working holiday visa placed in your passport by the Italian embassy or consulate, photocopy of health insurance cover. The permit of stay allows you to stay in Italy for the time shown on the visa. This is usually a maximum of 12 months from the date of entry. When you apply for a permit to stay, you'll receive a receipt proving that the permit has been requested. It might take several weeks or months for the permit to be issued. Alright then, this was all you must know about Italy working holiday visa. If you have questions, write them down in the comment section. My team at the Visa Library will answer them. Before you leave, like this video, hit the bell, and don't forget to get the free PDF file my team has prepared from the description. You should also follow us on Instagram and Facebook to get the latest visa news and updates. Until the next video, thank you all for watching.